Hey everyone. Actually, welcome to the one that actually we got to come on. KY Becker is probably not going to be here tonight, guys. That's why we waited later. He got tired and ended up not showing. Bill, nice to have you, brother. How you doing? So yeah, we went live earlier, but I had my doctors had come in. I had to get off, and then I tried to reschedule it. That didn't quite work out either. So, but here we are. Oh, so welcome. Like I said, it's most likely gonna be just a chat. Someone can come up if they want. It was supposed to be me and KY pre-show. We are gonna be doing our traveling show on and we haven't confirmed a date yet though. Is a problem. We're gonna actually do a live KY and Bud traveling show on Sidekicks, which as y'all know is Shane Canadian and Chad. So we'll be going live and doing that. Well, that's what we were gonna come on tonight and talk about. But KY got too tired. He'd been up all night working on the bank account information. So instead, we'll share some videos we got here. I got a video I wanted to show you. See, the the food that I get in my hospital is like it's like I don't know. You get this kind of food in third world nations, and I was bitching and moaning about it. And this is what my close friend sends me. It just It's evil. I know. You to bear with me, because it is evil. There you go. Look at this. This is what my friend sent me while I'm eating cardboard, which is what I was eating at the time. I mean, I was given some salt to put on the cardboard, but look at that. That's not right. That you know who you are too. Look at that, real food, and I'm like, I think actually I had some pepper too. I
Pork
put
loin
pork loin.
wrapped with
Look
bacon,
at this. That's evil.
asparagus,
I had salt,
cauliflower,
pepper, cardboard.
zucchini, carrots.
No. The pepper helped out though. Oh, and I squeezed a little bit. I squeezed a little bit of the lemon on top of it that I got the other day from eating, fish. But that's about it. Oh man, I cried myself to sleep with that one. However, anyone wants to come up and talk, they can. It's late night. It's a chill free zone and or drama and chill. And, I mean, there's nothing going on really over the hurt, so you can come up and talk about anything we want really. Um, well, I say that, but I don't necessarily really mean that. Topics. No disrespecting vets. No disrespecting the homeless. I mean, you have your rights, your opinion, but we basically we don't do that here. But um yeah, it's been fun. I am in the process of fixing my mod statuses. Anyway, I'm just checking on that. It doesn't look like it's like I had an interesting night that my roommate made an attempt to escape. He got himself up out of bed, jumped in the wheelchair, and rolled all the way up to the front door. It was fabulous. You should have heard him. Yeah, one way or another, he said he's leaving, so goes running to the front door. So that's a good laugh, source of enjoyment. Found out today that the place I'm living, they took the house off the market. They're probably going to take it off permanently now, but they're going to be raising the rent. Yeah, so good news on the front that it's no rush to find another place to move into. Bad news to hear they're going to raise the rent. They didn't tell us how much. This is due to the fact that they are not going to leave now because they went out and tried to find a smaller place, only to find out that they're the same price that the house they're living at now is. So, like I said, some good news. Don't have to stress so much. You can finally take time looking for a place to stay. But in the same regards, they're going to be moving up the rent. This is just brutal, to be honest with you guys. It's like, this is what we need right now. Now, they the same thing, which I believe them. Don't get me wrong. That the cost of electric, gas, and stuff have gone up. They went from quite a bit of a raise in their electric and gas bill. So we have to share some of that burden. So you have that. So I guess one of those double-edged swords. I view it as a positive thing, though. We just got to work at coming up with that extra money, and we don't have to worry about putting a roof on our head. Now I am trying to get into a mobile home place, which would be really exciting if it works out. The man wants to sell me the mobile home for $1, and then all I'd have to pay is a lot fee, which is a lot less. It's probably about $700. So the rent would be I could reasonable allow us to have money for food and stuff, and deal with the uprising gas prices because that's killing my roommate. His gas has doubled. The price of his gas is literally doubled how much he spends now. So it is what it is. California is a shithole when it comes to prices. It's because it's the most, they love the weather out here, which you can't blame them. I mean, serious, you really can't. The weather here is incredibly good. It's always warm. That's why so many homeless people come here. So many homeless people. Because it's a great weather. But like I'm trying to say, um, so that's why we have such a large population of homeless people, and that we will continue having a large portion of homeless people. They'd rather live here than like anywhere else because, I mean, you can look at it any way you want, but um, the cost of how much it is in order for you to live in California has reached a peak that's just out of control. I mean, I really didn't think that the gas prices would ever get that high, but they did, and that's what we're dealing with now. Right, to fix that up. Oh shoot! Trying to keep my computer from freezing up, which it likes to do. Um, we got other sources of looking for places to stay, but the one we're at, like I said, it's a little hard to stay there right now, but we'll make do. I'm like I said, I'm gonna be in here for another month and a half, so that should knock the food bill down. So KY Packer today ended up getting our bank account straightened out. VForBits has an official business bank account as well as a business PayPal. he was supposed to email me or just flat mail me the new code or our link to our PayPal for V for Vets. And like I said, this is one of those things where you donate, it's tax. It's tax. You can write it off on your taxes, and there's a lot more freedom. Um, today was a fun day. Like I said, trying to get this feed going was incredible. However, it looks like we have one bell. It looks like it's just me and you, Bell, with two people watching. I would almost gear to bet. I think one of the people watching is Graham. Maybe. I don't know. So today has been hard because of the tired. Yes, thank you, Bill. If like I know there's only three of us in here, but of the two people that are lurking, maybe Hard Luck Survival is actually live. It's a very good channel to be in. I recommend it if you're not already a member. That's hilarious. Oh no, it's not me. So yeah, my roommate tried to escape, and they were able to catch him at the door. It's exhausting. Went out to get my roommate stopped by to pick up a Subway sandwich for me, and damn, this shit's good. The one I got, but they totally messed up the order. Which brings up about how do you know they messed up the order? I mean, that thing is wrapped up, so by the time you get it out of the bag, unwrap it, then you find out if it's the one you ordered. So that's a little bit hard to do that. Um, ah, like I said, we were gonna do a KY show, but KY and Bud show. But like with me, he's dead tired. I actually was gonna cancel the show completely today and do it tomorrow, which was what KY wanted. But I had already scheduled it for the third time. Did not want to not have a show after I put it up for three times. Kept shoving it back. Oh, excuse me. It's brutal. I'm tired. There were so many things I wanted to talk about. Shit. And I can't remember them. Yeah, there was diabetic sub. We are, in case you didn't know, and I don't know how you would hide the fact that we're having a canned food drive. A week ago, I put the wrong address down. I went 16005 instead of 16055. Now, so anything, I got email from some of the people that things got returned back to them. And so hopefully, now that the correct address is up, anyone wants to mail anything should go ahead and use that address. Uh, and I was going to give you updates on what we're going to be doing. We're bringing actually the wound care specialist. She'll be coming up on the panel to talk. That's going to be exciting because she's going to go out with me to help the homeless. Whether they're vets or not, just trying to use those vets because we want to find the encampments again. So we'll be going out to look for those encampments probably here in a week when I'm able to actually get out of the bed and pivot. Um, all right, so The situation is kind of like this. Um, Basically, I'll give it a few little while to see if somebody comes in. If not, I might take advantage of the fact that it is tired and rest up the rest of tonight because I'll have of course, my 5 o'clock in the morning show. Oh, which so it's uh, it's a 9 hours. 9 hours. That's what it. It's a 9 hours. Um, I'm really excited about this. Don't have a date and really can't give you one, but I'm going to be going down. Which Bill is that? I'm going to be going to the Arizona border. Hopefully to get the clothes that are out there. Now they'll all be cleaned, of course, before they're handed out. But normally they're damn near brand new because they use them that one time to go from where they are through the part of the desert to the Arizona border. Then they get rid of the camouflage and they put on jeans and stuff. So then after that, they just scoodle the hell out of Arizona. But in the meanwhile, they're leaving all these really good, almost brand new clothes that I've seen this guy eat. Quite a few jackets, quite everything works out. And then from there, we disinfected, clean everything. And then hopefully, we'll have more of a clear idea what's going on. And it looks like, Bill, you're the only one typing. Oh, it's great. My nurses here are telling me I should sleep tonight because probably their sneaky way of telling me that I'm too loud and they don't want any problems with the guy next to us. Which not that loud as I was, but the guy behind me, in the side room, whatever, literally just shits himself and gets all mad and bent out of shape. And so, well, we also, along with the clothes thing, are doing a can drive. And as you can see down there, we would like to fill, really, we would. We'd like to be able to fill as many boxes as we can now. The canned food drive will be specifically for the homeless vets. Any encampment we run into like that, and they will come with 8 cans of food. 5 cans for normal food. The other 3 are vegetables, and then we will be including in that, but not limited to, a can opener, which is a P26. It's a military issued can opener that you hang on your keychain. They um man, that was a funny shit. My nurse came in and woke me up because she knew I had a live at 9:30, and here I am just passed out. Um, so I am not. I'm up now. And I got to post it. Hopefully the barber's gonna come in this week. Now I'm gonna trim my beard down. If I have my WAHL, that thing is awesome. It is. It allows you to adjust it the way you need to. Banana, how you doing? Struck by lightning. How are you? It's good to see you too. Hopefully things are going well for you. Like I said, if you guys have put your links up. And Banana has a great show. It's a ride along with her. I'm really bad with it, but I think she goes along with not Uber Eats, one of the food companies, DoorDash. That's it. Well, that's good to hear, Lightning. You feel free for any of you guys want to come up. Oh wow, banana! I didn't get to see it. I took forever for them to get me out of this bed with the Hoyer lift today, so that I could take a shower and sit in a chair for a little while. So it's been then pass out, of course. That's the way it goes. I get my vitals. I clean out most of the bathroom as I can while it's still there, and then it becomes a drawing to see when you have extra earnings. But it kept me busy. It's always fun. Oh shit! Again, I can't see Ginger. Not unless she comes up. Which
Evil is, he said it. He needs to finish. He's 15-0. He doesn't mean anything to listen. You're not finishing people. People are clamoring to see fight. It's gonna be tough to finish somebody as tough as Danny is gonna finish his career. So say he's got his work cut out for him. I don't think that's what he's in state. It's a tough operation.
Boy at 15-0 with 7 career finishes. We'll see if he can secure his first on Saturday. We'll talk lots more about this co-main event later on in the show, and of course this entire UFC Fight Night card. But our own John Anik traveled down to Connecticut for a one-on-one sit-down interview with the light heavyweight world champion Robert Teixeira. Listen to that one.
UFC Live is presented by DraftKings Sportsbook. New customers can make a $1 moneyline bet on any UFC fight and win $100 in free bets no matter the outcome. Join DraftKings Sportsbook today using code OCTAGON.
Because with Hero, they would problem solve together and find the answer that is right under their nose. Or his nose. Attention. Millions of AT&T and Verizon customers suffer unexpected price hikes and economic adjustment challenges. There's a solution. Right. When you switch those out to T-Mobile Magenta Max, you can get up to $1,000. And you'll get T-Mobile's price lock guarantee. They will raise the rest of your rent plan. Yeah, because you are entitled to more. Back down. Maybe eligible for T-Mobile $1,000. Keep on. You should listen. Check out my new hands next time. You'll support country. It has quality highly rabbit. It's easy separation and keeps me raised. Stay cool. Stay safe.
Shave your eyebrow off. For a hashtag project.
A monster when attacking so that you can come. Because with Hero, they could problem solve together and find the answer that is right under their nose. Or his nose.
Hey there, hold on. That's KY. Ginger, I can't even see Ginger. Would have to come up on panel for me to see Ginger. Well, I heard you. Hey, Keeper, how you doing? Look, guys, basically I'm exhausted. I don't know if I'm gonna actually go ahead and end this and come back in the morning. Sorry, that's like strike three for today. But sorry. Tried to stay awake, and look who it is in the house. It's KY.
There's Ginger again.
I can't see Ginger at all.
Say hi, Ginger.
Look at Ginger. Oh man, I'm just. Today's been a fun day. And like I said, I didn't expect to just pass out like this. But thank you.
Yeah, Bell texted me. Kayla, what's Bud doing? He's live. He's sleeping.
Well, it was originally going to be what? We were going to do it a lot earlier, and it was going to be a KY and Bud show. Now it's just a KY Bud show, and Bud's tired. I keep dozing off, so I like there's only what you and Ginger left in that crowd besides Bell. All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end it. There's no sense in fighting it.
You're snarking anyhow.
Right, Teresa. Thanks for coming in. Keeper, thank you for coming in. I do my morning show at 5 a.m. and then we'll have another midday show tomorrow. Hopefully,
Thank you for coming into the
yes.
news around by everyone.
Thanks for coming in. Stay safe, everybody. Bell again, thank you for showing up. Sorry. Like I said, I'll have a lot more energy in the morning when I wake up. If you guys are awake and want to see some of the show.
Oh, Ginger said she was dozing off too, so you and her would sleep all right together.
You're so funny. No, not on the toilet. I did not pass out on the flipping toilet. I fell asleep holding my mouse. And then KY called and woke me up. Probably would have woke up just a second later when the mouse rolled off the side of the table.
Yeah.
Along with the drink and everything.
I'm having trouble getting this PayPal set up. It says, are you a nonprofit or a corporation? I click on nonprofit. It says, are you a registered charity? But it won't let me click yes.
Well, that's weird.
So I'm going to have to try to call them.
I have no idea what to say on that one.
Tomorrow during the day,
Well, that'd be perfect then. You get it set up. We can talk about it when we go on tomorrow. But I'm gonna let y'all go. Like I said, thank you so much, Keeper and Struck by Lightning for coming in. You guys are more than welcome here anytime you want. And hopefully next time we'll have more. Me and KY rather than just Bud falling asleep on the panel. That was kind of weird. That would have been ridiculous, just literally falling asleep.
Yeah, because I would have fallen asleep too if I didn't get my panel.
Well, at least but if you would have been up here and I fell asleep, at least you could have kept it going until you called me. Luckily, it didn't work out that way. So, but like I said, I'm going to let you guys go. Bud's going to crash, probably go to sleep right away. Thank you all for coming in, and we will see you. But if you are, if you're up at 5 a.m., which is about 7 hours, 7 hours from now, come on up. I'd love to have you. Until then, everyone stay safe, be well, and Bud out.